Children, today we are going to study percentage. This is the another way of comparing quantities. That is, we can say I got 40 percentage in maths exam. And I can say you got 50 percentage in maths exam. So, while comparing, you got more than me. Okay, so this is the comparison of marks. So we can say percentage is another way of comparing quantities. The symbol of percentage is this way. We have to write the percentage by using this symbol. That is 40%, 60%. Ratio we can mention by using this symbol. Okay. By using this symbol. Okay. Percentage is derived from Latin word percentum. Percentum. It's a Latin word. And the meaning of percentum is per hundred. So from this word we found percentage. The word percentage. Okay. From percentum the word derived. Okay. Per hundred is the meaning of percentum. So 60% we can write 6 on 100. Okay. Then 30%. Actually this meant 30 on 100. Got it? So, per 100, 30 marks or 30% we can say per 100 how much got. 1%. What is the meaning of this? We studied this meant 1 on 100. This is the fraction. This is the form of fraction of 1%. Then in decimal, we can write it as 0.01. Why? Because here 2 zeros are there. So after the decimal, 2 numbers will be there. 2 digits will be there. Okay? 2 digits. So 26%. Fractional form is 26 on 100 and the decimal form is 0.26. Now we can study conversion. We can convert fractions to decimals. Also fractions to percentage, then decimals to percentage and percentages to fractions or decimals. We can study that part. First, how can we convert fractions into percentage? How can we convert fractions to percentage? Here, one example is 1 on 4. How can we convert this into percentage? Here, we can multiply both numerator and denominator by 100. That is 1 times 100, 100 itself. Then 4 times 100, 400. How can we do this? We know percentage is out of 100. Okay, per 100 how much we got. So, here this one is 1 on 4 times 100%. Okay. Now 1 times 100, 100 itself. Then 4. How many 4s are there in 100? We can cut these two. 25 4s are there in 100. 1 4 is 4. So now percentage symbol. This 100 we multiplied with 1. So 100 on 4 is equal to 25 on 1. So we can write 25% is the answer. So 1 by 4 is the fraction part. This fraction, when we are converting into percentage, we will get 25%. Okay. Another example. 1 on 3 is the fraction. We have to convert this 1 on 3 to percentage. How can we? That is 1 on 3 times 100%. Okay. Then 1 times 100, 100. Then write down the 3. There is no denominator. This denominator is actually 100. This meant 100%. So 3 is there. Then we have to divide this 100 by 3. 3 3s are 9. Then subtract. So 10 is there again. 3 3s are 9. Then subtraction. So we can write the mixed number here. That is, this is the quotient. This quotient will be the whole number. Okay. 33. Then this remainder will be the numerator. Then this 3 will be the denominator. Denominator is always denominator. 33, 1 on 3. Then this part is completed. Then percentage symbol. Okay, we have to keep it there. So we can say 1 on 3 is the fraction. The equivalent percentage is 33. 1 on 3 percentage is the form of 1 on 3. Clear? What can we do? We have to multiply the given fraction with the 100%. Okay, with the 100%. Example, again 1 on 25. We have to convert this into percentage. What is the first step? 1 on 25 times 100%. Okay, 1 times 100, 100 itself. Okay, then 25 is the denominator. We can cut, then percentage symbol. We can cut this 25 and 100. 125 is 25. 4 25s are 100. So we can say 4 on 1. 4 on 1 percentage. That is 4% is the answer. Okay. I think you got the idea. How can we convert fractions to percentage? Next question. 3 on 25. How can we convert this one? What is the first step? 3 on 25 times 100%. We have to multiply the given fraction with the 100%. Okay. Then numerator. Okay. 3 and 100. That is 300 divided by 25%. This symbol we have to keep here. Then 325 dividing 125 is equal to 25. Then subtraction 50. 2 25s are 50. So the answer is 12. So we can write the 300 on 25% is 12%. 12 25s are 300. So this percentage symbol we have to keep there. Got it? Next we can study how can we convert decimals into percentage. Example 0.75. First we know that how can we convert fractions into percentage. So here the first step is the given decimal number we have to convert into fraction. So 2 decimal points are there, that is 2 digits are there after decimal point. So 0.75 we can write as fraction. How can we write? 1, 2. So 100. 2 zeros are there. Then write the number. Okay. Now this is in the form of fraction. So we have to multiply this with 100%. So 75 on 100. So 75 times 100 is equal to 75 hundreds divided by 100%. These 2 zeros and these 2 zeros we can cut. Remaining 75 on 1. What is the answer? 75 on 1 is equal to 75 itself. So the answer is 75%. So we can say 0.75 is equal to 75%. Okay. Next question. 0.1 decimal number. First, what is the step? We have to convert this into fraction. How many digits are there after decimal point? Only 1 digit. So we can write 1 on 10. So equivalent fraction is 1 on 10. This 1 on 10 we have to convert into percentage. What is the step? 1 on 10 we have to multiply by 100%. Okay. So 1 times 100, 100 itself. 100 on 10%. Symbol will be there. So cut this 0 and this 0. So 10 on 1 is equal to 10 itself. So we can write 10% is the equivalent percentage of 0.1. Then we can study how can we convert percentages into fractions and decimal fractions. Okay, how can we do this? Example, 1% is a percentage form, no? Is in percentage form. So, what is mean by 1%? That is 1 on 100. This is the fraction form. Okay, then we have to convert this into decimal form. That is 0. How many zeros are there? 2 zeros. So, after decimal point, 2 digits should be there. So, 1 is already there. So, here we can keep 1 0. Okay. So, the answer is 0.01 is the decimal fraction of 1% and the fractional form is 1 on 100. Okay. Another example, 125%. In fractional form, how can we write? That is 125 on 100. This is the fractional form. Then we have to convert this fractional form into decimal number. So, what is the decimal number? That is, here 2 digits we have to push after the decimal point. Here point is there. Then 2 and 5 is there after decimal point. Then this one we can write before decimal number. Okay. So this is the decimal form of 125% and 125 on 100 is the fractional form. These fractions we can convert into simplest form. We can write into simplest form. How can we write fractions in the simplest form? Here the fraction is 125 on 100. Okay. Both the numbers we can divide by 25. No? So we can divide numerator and denominator by 25 because 25 is the HCF. We have studied how can we find the HCF of numbers. Okay, and we have studied how can we find the simplest form of fractions. Okay, here we can recall that one. How can we find the HCF of 125 and 100? 125, then comma 100. Okay, by 5, then 2, then 25, here 20, again by 5, that is 5 and 4. There is no common number for dividing, so we can stop it here. 5 and 4 we can't take. So 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is equal to 25. Okay, this 25 is dividing here. By using this 25, we can divide this 125 and 100. Okay, how many 25s are there in 125? 5. Then 100 divided by 25, that is 4. So we can say 5 on 4 is the fractional form of 125 percentage. Okay, simplest form. We have to write the simplest form. Then we have studied the decimal form is 125 percentage is equal to 125 on 100. The decimal form is 1.25. Okay, you got it? I think you got the idea, the conversions of percentage into fraction and decimal form. Also decimals into fractions and fractions into percentage. Everything we studied.